I'm Jay Hill, interim leader of the Maverick Party. There are those trying to brand our Maverick Party as an upstart fringe party, attempting to marginalize our efforts by suggesting we will splinter the Conservative Party of Canada support, or seeking to frighten potential supporters by labeling us as alt-right, hard-right, or not sufficiently mainstream. To those who might fall prey to these campaigns of fear from our political foes, I ask that you check us out for yourselves. I would begin by suggesting you read our guiding principles, the very first of which states, "We believe the rights, freedoms, and security of all who live in Western Canada must be respected and protected, regardless of age, ability, ancestry, race, faith, sexual orientation, or gender identity." In other words, Maverick Party is open to all. Everyone who believes in our vision of a brighter, more independent destiny for Western Canada. Anyone who shares our commitment to promoting a vibrant economy built upon our history of a robust private sector, free market values, hard work, and smaller government. Despite the fact Maverick Party is just coming up on our 8-month anniversary, we've recently released our policy platform. And I challenge anyone to read through it and still accuse Maverick Party of being anything but what we are. Frustrated Westerners demanding the fairness and respect we've always been denied by those east of Manitoba. So, what exactly does the Maverick Party stand for? I believe that above all else, Maverick stands for two things: true Western representation and good old Western common sense. So what makes Maverick Party different than all the other federal parties? First, unlike all of them, including the Max Bernier PPC party, Maverick will not be running any candidates east of Manitoba. Therefore, Maverick will not have to compromise our Western principles in a vain attempt to appease voters in the east. That means our policies will reflect what is best for the West. That means that once elected, Maverick MPs will only speak in favor of and vote for law that is good for the West. You will hear Mavericks raise the unfairness of the equalization formula that has seen the mass transfer of wealth from west to east. We will talk about it consistently and loudly, not just in passing as our Conservative MPs have done. Mavericks will be unafraid whether voters in Quebec or the Maritimes can hear them. True Western representation will be the Maverick rallying cry. Second, we will no longer remain mute, as our Western Conservative MPs have been, about the need for modernizing Canada's archaic constitution to protect Western interests. Check out our 5 proposed constitutional amendments and see if you don't agree. If enacted, wouldn't they finally bring some fairness for the West? We are unafraid to speak out against Trudeau's carbon tax or O'Toole's phony carbon levy. In fact, we believe that Western common sense dictates we support scrapping all carbon taxes as failed policy that accomplishes nothing except to punish Canadians for living in a large, cold, northern country. We believe Western common sense means it's insanity to destroy our economy attempting to reach impossible emissions targets in a country that produces just 1.6% of global GHG emissions. Maverick advocates the way to help the world combat climate change effectively is to assist the world's largest emitters to reduce their pollution. Friends, we have the technology and resources to help them do exactly that. Just like the Alberta Fair Deal Panel recommendations, Maverick Party believes all Western provinces should be aggressively pursuing provincial autonomy in critical areas such as taxation, pensions, immigration, and policing. We should take a page from Quebec's playbook and assert our independence whenever and wherever it makes strategic sense to do so. Next, some may question why we have the word freedom enshrined in our Maverick logo. It's because Maverick policies include the right to defend your person, family, and home, the right to own property and firearms free from confiscation, the right to freedom of speech, and freedom of the press. The Maverick Party will also advocate for the development of all Western resources, while expanding our ability to get them to our chosen markets, including the development and expansion of pipelines, highways, and railways. There's so much more information you can find on our website at www.maverickparty.ca. Please take the time to become informed, and if you like what you see, become a member. Unlike the Max Bernier Quebec headquartered People's Party, we intend to have our founding annual general meeting and our policy convention in the near future. Perhaps you can be one of our first delegates. Until next time, stay safe.